Hi guys, it's Laura from McDonald and Farming. Today I have some happy mail to show you. What is today? Today's Saturday. Super early in the morning. And yes, this is what it looks like early in the morning. I think it's like about 4 o'clock in the morning. I am actually waiting for Persephone to come home. I accidentally let her out, and so now I'm waiting. I actually fell asleep on the couch for a while, and then I thought I heard her. It wasn't her. So she's fixed. So I am a firm believer in fixing all of my animals, and all of my dogs were fixed, and all of my cats are fixed, and they're all microchipped. So if somebody finds her, the vet will call me. So let's talk about some happy mail. And if she comes to the door now, tough. She's gonna wait. She's had me waiting. That's it. So, and I'm ready to go back to sleep. And I probably won't now. I already had a nap. So, and the couch is really comfortable. I love sleeping on couches. Let's get to the happy mail. First off, I've had some of these for a while. And our printer broke, so I had to get them printed at Office Depot. Yes, and no, I am not going to take my hat off. She's at the door wanting to come in. Tough. And no, I'm not going to lose any more marbles. No. I got 2 of them back in. Matilda stole 2 of them. I'm still trying to find those 2 marbles because I think they had important information in them. So I'm making sure that my marbles stay in my head. Anyway, these patterns were gifts from my wish list on Ravelry. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 more to copy, and I will show you those whenever I am able to get to Office Max again. So, this first one is from Sherry, and I just want to make sure I'm not giving away any pattern part. So, sorry about that. And when all these, my next project I'm going to pull from, I have some patterns over there in here and from these. I think I know which one I want to do. So we'll see. This one is from Sherry, and it is a hat, and its sizes are newborn, infant, child, adult, and large adult. I need a large adult because all these marbles, they keep falling out. I'm going to have to go to a newborn. Yeah. So this is what the hat looks like. Isn't it adorable? This definitely would be made in Nanook colors. Of course, a white Nanook. And blue background. And I would definitely make the stars gold. So there we go. Like our state flag. Except it doesn't have a polar bear on it. There are some skills on this that I need to learn first. I think this is the one that I needed to learn some skills before I started this. So I'm going to take this pattern to my local yarn shop and talk with Sasha and see if she can teach me the skill that I need. I think it's this one. I know it's one of my next ones. So yeah, We will have to see. But it's going to get made at some point. So that was from Sherry. I'm going to put that there. Matilda is sleeping up there. She's my good girl. You know, you have daughters and you have one good daughter and one bad daughter. Yeah, I was lucky enough. I had just one daughter. Actually, I had two. One was stillborn. Emily, she was a joy to me except for about 5 months. Probably wanted to wring her neck, but that's all right. She is no longer with us. And I know most of you guys know that story. This, and I think this is one of the ones that I want to make next, is from S.P.J. Clayton. And it is Continental knitters might be quicker. Yeah, she said it took her about 4 hours to knit up. And because I have alopecia, I do wear hats outside to protect my head more than it is to, you know, I don't care about my hair, you know, but I think, you know, I might get a wig at some point. But I'm thinking of making my own wigs. You ready? So here we go. Here's a fun and funky wig. Yes, I just want to make sure. There, I just went there. So I know it's kind of hard to see with my lighting in here. The way my husband has it, it's just ridiculous. But, you know, he was the electrician. So there we go. I definitely want to make a couple of these in some wild colors. Yes, indeed. Okay. So, this one I definitely need to learn jacquard knitting. I could do duplicate stitch, which is the beginner level, but I even have a hard time with duplicate stitch. Intarsia, I can do intarsia. No, I can do intarsia crochet. Or, I don't know. Either way, I'm going to need help on this blanket. But you know what? It is a grid. Or, yeah, it's on a grid. I might even crochet the blanket as a grafgan. And that bad boy would definitely be staying with me. Yes. So this one came from Grammy Windy. And it's a baby blanket polar bear family. So, yeah, this doesn't show any of the pattern. So, there we go. This one has pink polar bears. I would definitely make them white, though. So, there's this one. It's a baby blanket, but I think by the time I get done with it, I do want to do it in crochet and in knit, but I need to learn the method for, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Okay, this one is a definite must. This one is from Colette. And this was actually the start. I was thinking of doing a crochet along. You know, I like my alongs. But I wanted to wait until after we have the year of dishcloths done. And so what I'm thinking of doing is for people to look for patterns that have their name. Not the actual pattern name, have your name in it. You can find tons of people who design the patterns that have your name, but it's harder to find something like a Lara neck warmer. There are a couple of patterns out there, but I did put some in my Ravelry, And so at some point, we're going to have a crochet along for a pattern that is named with your name. It's not going to be named out. I mean, you could lie and tell people, yeah, this person, here we go. Who made this one? I have no clue. Whoever made this one, she made it for me and called it Laura Neck Warmer. She did not. This is from Colette. And so yeah, this is one of the things that I had for my name. I just thought it was really different looking. So yeah, there we go. So if you want to join the along when it happens at the end of, told you I was going to have to start another along. Look for a pattern that has your name in it. I don't know how long we'll give ourselves. I'll have to see how many rows are in this. All right. So this is the Laura Neck Warmer. Now you know why I picked that. So start finding some patterns that have your name in it. Okay. Now, this one, my daughter, when she was little, actually not even when she was little, she was killed when she was 22 years old, and she still loved dinosaurs. It all started with a little green anole, and then when she was 2.5, and then her favorite movie at 2.5 became dinosaur movie. She did love Land Before Time, but she loved them, but she really, really loved, I'll think of it in a minute. But this one is the Triceratops. It's Plod, the African Flower Triceratops crochet pattern. Maybe we'll do after another one, we'll do another one where you have to pick an African flower pattern. So this is from Colette also. And I just thought that was adorable. Emily would love it. And when I do make it, it's going to be named Emily. And you guys know it's going to have orange in it. Because orange was her favorite color too. So, Jurassic Park. See, I told you I'd get it. And her favorite part was when the T-Rex ate the man off the toilet. She just thought that was the funniest thing and giggled. I know, she's my daughter. So there we go. Luckily, she understood even then that it was a movie. So this too is from Colette. I love Colette. And this is going to be a La-La blanket. And depending upon how it comes up when I first make it, I will make it a boggy blanket. But I need to see where I need to cut things off before I make it a boggy blanket, which is why it's going to be a La-La blanket first. So this is the Don't Moose With Me blanket. Moose, actually, they're my first wild animal. Polar bears are my second, but I just love moose. They are just the goofiest looking things. So yes, this is the Don't Moose With Me blanket. That would look perfect on my couch. Maybe. It's going to look even more perfect wrapped up around me. But that's all right. So this is the Don't Moose With Me blanket. Okay, I have a couple more. How many more? 2. Okay, so this is from Colette too. These last 2 are from Colette also. And this is called the Killer Queen Cowl. Pop open a bottle of bubbly and cast on a favorite effervescent cowl. My bubbly is a diet soda. There we go. I don't drink and I don't smoke. What do? You don't drink, don't smoke. Okay, I'm not going to do that. So this is, it is from Lyrical Knits. And it is in black and white because I'm a cheapskate and I print in black and white. So this is what the Killer Queen cowl looks like. So there is that one. All righty. So there's that. And this one is from Colette. And this is the extra section of the Nature's Walk squares. And yes, I am going to make it. I saw when I watched Gary make it, and I was like, I really, really, really want to do it. And they're not granny squares, at least not a traditional granny square. So here's the Nature's Walk, and this is the extra part. There were some extra squares that weren't included in the free part, and this is what these are. So there we go. Let's see. You can see that they're not traditional granny squares. So there we go. So those are my patterns that I received. I still have 6 more that I need to print, and I will show you those next time. And I'm going to have to start one of these in my Finish It Friday. I need to start calling it Finish It, Start It Friday, because some of them I start. But that's all right. So here we go. Here we go. Go. So patterns are done. Now I do have 4 other things from Happy Mail, and I'm going to put these right there. Okay, so one of them I did open and put together in Zoom. And I'm going to give you the person's name, because if you want one made, she will have her husband make it for you. Now, I do not know what the price of them are, because I received mine as a gift. But she has made some for people to buy. So if you are interested, let me know, or you can, I will put the link below so you can contact her directly. So I'm going to do that one last because that one's already put together. So I have 2 packages from Amazon that I know I didn't order. And so let's, I don't know if I can share the name or not. I haven't opened them, so you can see I'm opening it now. And I think I don't know what I did. What did I do? Oh, I think it's funny is that they put these bags for you to reuse it, but they make it to where you can't reuse it. So, there we go. I can't reuse this bag. So, let me see if I can say who these are from. Okay, I have, it's from a smiley face. Smiley face. I don't know who they're from, so thank you to who sent them. And I will I have some already made up, and I will go and put these in. So, unless it has another sticker in here, or no, there is no sticker in here. So here we go. I have 5 packs of toothbrush covers for the brush part. So these are going to go in or over the toothbrushes whenever I put them together. I do have 5 of them made up. They did ask for 10 more. So I'll show those to you on Sunday. Yeah, Donation Sunday. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put these in. And so here's one right here. Let me put that there. Here's 2, 3, 4, and here's the 5th one. So there we go. This is awesome. Thank you, smiling face. Whoever you are, thank you very much. And I will get those 5 of them put on those 5 that I have already made up. And the ones that I'm going to make up later today, I will get these on there also. So thank you very, very much. I am going to put those because this is where I keep my all of my stuff that I throw in my bags. So there we go. Here's another one from Amazon. So let's find out what this is. Toothbrush covers for your bags from Smiley Face. Alrighty. Let's see if, okay. That is a, here's one, okay. Okay, so Tammy already has an idea for me. Okay. Okie dokie. Here we go. So these are from Tammy. I'm not going to say her last name, but she said maybe these will be good for my next mail. So here we go. Oh, isn't it funny that I was actually looking at one of these, at this one. Holiday pot holders and dishcloths. There we go. Aren't those adorable? Yeah. I'll have to do a book look. And crochet pot holders book. There we go. These are great. Let me see. Let's see. There are... I don't know, but let's look at a couple of them. They show a lot of you how to do them. Okay, so here's a pineapple one. Try to get that right there. So there we go. There's a pineapple one. That's this one right there. And then I just saw that snowman. He was in pieces, though. Oh, I saw the... Okay, here's 2 of them on this one. There's a sunflower. I'm trying not... And then there's triangles. Or Christmas trees, excuse me. Here's the snowman. I don't want to show any of the patterns. That's the snowman in pieces. There's a granny pot holder. I don't see it on that one. Well, there's an apple. There's apples and there's some leaves, I guess, for a flower. Or no, it's for the or for the apple. So yes, these are some of the ones that are in there. So there's an apple, a sunflower, snowman, pineapple, and I'm not sure what this one is. I think this one is the thermal stitch, I think. I'm not sure. But there's that one. Let's look at this real quick. holiday pot holders. There's a snowman. We don't need no stinking pin cushions. So the first one is the snowman. Here we go. There's the snowman. Oops. Oh, and a Christmas wreath. That one's cute. Okay. A cream reindeer. Oops, that looks like Rudolph to me. Rudolph is not here right now. He's off at the Flying Academy to make sure that he is up to par. A 4-leaf clover. There we go. A jack-o'-lantern. I love that one. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, let's see. I love this one. Scary Gary. Look at him. He's so cute. He's not scary. He's cute. I would have to keep him. Nobody could have one. A bunny dishcloth. There we go. Christmas tree. That's just like the other one in that book. There we go. I wonder if they're by the same person or did they steal it from somebody else? Well, I don't know. Here's a blizzard warning pot holder. This one is too pretty to be a pot holder. And it's more like it could be a blanket square. Look at that one. Okay, that does kind of look like a snowflake that you picture it would be. And then this one, here's another snowflake one right there. The black isn't very fun. So yeah. And then there's a double-sided pot holder. And I think that's the last one. There's 11 of them in here. So maybe this one is a once, yeah, maybe this one's a once a month one. So yeah, we'll have to see. You know me, I'm always up for a mal. So thank you, Tammy, for those. Okay, I'm going to put these right here. I'm going to put this here. And actually, what did you know? I actually got him in the right thing. So I'm going to put that there. And these, I'm going to put with these right there. So, all right. I have 2 more. This one, she did not say. I have to open it and look. I have to put this in the trash. So I need to look to see if I can say her name. I don't think I couldn't, but well, by golly, she is a genius when it comes to packing tape, which is why I'm not going to use my razor knife on there, but I can use my crappy scissors. Okay, so so okay, well, sometimes I like to open them up, but I don't want to see, let me turn it this way. I don't want to see what is in there, and it's really hard to open things and not look. And I don't want to use scissors too much anymore. So this is a bag that's reused. Now, isn't that great? Okay. Oh, it's wrapped up again. Okay, so there's not a note in this one. All right. And I'm just going to say, she's the reason. She's one of the reasons. Okay? I got to give her that. She's one of the reasons. But looky that. Okay, got some more tape. That one was easy. Okay. I don't want to, let me see. There is a card in here. So, there we go. Uh-oh. Did she find out? Okay, so this is, I don't know how she, I think she heard somebody. Because oh well. I have a gift. She didn't say, I couldn't say her name, but she said be careful. Because oh God, I love her so much. Alrighty. Oh, this is hilarious. I got a pair of underwear. Yes, I did. And what's funny about it is that they have a pocket in them. And I'm still at one point going to sue. See, there's a pocket in them. And in all of the packages, there's something in there. You can see there's a person wearing them, and then there's like something in here. But you see, right now there's nothing in there. And when I put them on, there's nothing in there too. So I'm thinking false advertising to me, because I still have that empty feeling. So she said to make sure I check the pocket. So in the pocket, here we go. Me egg. Thank you so very much for this. And if you can keep a secret, I can keep a secret. Sounds good to you, huh? Alrighty. Thank you so very much. I love my new underwear. So, oh boy, that's funny. Okay, this brings me to, I have a lot of trash to throw out. I didn't mean for this to be so long, but I'm going to put this card with that. I'm not going to read the card. I very rarely, I don't even want to show it to you, because it has something private on there. And, oh, I didn't tell you who this was from. This is from Fuzzy Butt. You guys know Denise Fuzz Butt, who gets me into trouble. Yes. Well, she's going to get me into trouble with that underwear now. Just because I had that empty feeling. So, yeah, I'm thinking that I might have to write a letter to Fruit of the Loom. Who are these people? Pair of thieves. I don't know who makes this. I guess Pair of Thieves does. Okay, so I'm gonna take my empty feeling underwears, panties, unmentionables, along with my egg, and have laughs with Fuzzy Butt Denise. I love you so much. But if you can keep that secret for me, that would be perfect. Alrighty. So, yes, the one last thing. I got tape stuck to me. That's all right. It'll pull off some of the cat hair. Bree, if you guys are interested in this last one, and I'm sorry this video is taking so long. But yeah, anyway. Bree's husband makes these. And, Nancy has one. And, I'm not sure who else. But I had the funniest, most hilarious time watching Nancy put hers together the wrong way. That's all right, because mine is put together the right way. So I have a yarn holder that I can use for when I'm making my any projects. So it is already put together. So let me show you. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to hold it this way because you can see the moose pretty well this way. It says Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. And then right here it says Alaska. But here there is a moose, which is my favorite wild animal. The antlers are here. And then this is the face. And this is the nose. It's looking behind him or to the side of him. And here is the muscular body of a moose and some grass. So yeah, there is the moose. Isn't that gorgeous? But that's not all. So here on this side, it says, well, there it says the egg beggar. And then here's one of my kitty cats right there. That one looks like Matilda. And on this side, we have the egg beggar. And this one is per sniffers. So there we go. I cannot say how much these are. But if you are interested, oh, and on the back of it, it has her Juan and Breezy's Crafty Creations. Juan is her husband. Hi, Juan. Hi, Breezy. I call her Bree-cock. So there, because her favorite animal is a peacock. So Bree-cock. There we go. So there we go. If you guys want one, I'm just going to tell you, Juan is like a guru with wood and with his, I don't know how he did this. He did it with wood. It smells wonderful. I love the smell of wood. If I could, I wish I lived in a wood cabin, you know, like Bag-O-Day Crystal's cabin. Oh, I would be in heaven living there. That was kind of my dream with this. No, didn't quite work out that way. Anyway, if you want one of these, I will put Bree's contact information below, and you can contact her to find out what the cost of it is. You're probably wondering, well, how do you get a hank of yarn or skein of yarn on here? It's very easy. You just twist this one like this. Like that. It's got a nail on it. And you pull it out. You put your yarn on here, and it does fit. Bree was using hers for the Karen 1-pounders. I'm even thinking about taking this a little bit further. And I'm going to talk to Juan, Bree's husband, on how the best way to do it. But I'm going to be moving my desk, and it's going to go right here in front of this window. And I was even thinking that underneath my supernatural calendar, which is, oh no, it's my supernatural clock, I was thinking that it would go really nice right there, and I could put it on the wall. And while I'm doing different projects, I can have a couple of them up here. I thought that was kind of cool. And that way I would always see this. And then from the sides, I could see the kitties. So I'm going to ask Juan and Bree about that and see how I would need to do that. If it would be a good idea. If it's not, then, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. So that's all the happy mail that I have. I do have a donation video coming up to show you what I do have to take down to the bread line. And so yeah, there we go. That's all I have. Sorry I took so long doing this, but I'm super excited with all of the stuff that I got, and for a couple of make-alongs that will be coming along in the future. So thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.